Are you training with or being coached by Tyler Breeze and Shawn Spears like exclusively?
So they're who raised me. They're my wrestling fathers. Papa. I fed from their teat. Oh god. Their breasts, not their oh god.
Oh
Their
no.
wrestling breast teat. The I don't know. You know what I mean? Yes, this. Yes, they I train at Flatbacks, which God, guys, don't make it weirder than I just did. I train at Flatbacks in Orlando, so I still train with them. And then I train with anyone I can at all times, but they're my like go-tos because it's where I train locally. But every seminar that I can do, I do. Like I train at work whenever I can.
Well, no. All seminars are not good.
Yes, there's been some eye-opening moments.
There are some people I see advertising seminars, and I'm like, how the fuck are you teaching a seminar? Like, what do you know? Where have you been? Like, what can you possibly teach somebody when you don't know shit?
Yeah.
But I won't mention any names. But just certain, I'll see it, it'll pop up in my timeline. So and so is teaching a seminar, and I'm like, what the fuck are you teaching? Okay, I don't go around. But, yeah, all seminars are not good.
Yeah.
All seminars are not good. Just keep that in mind.
I feel like in every experience, even if everything's a positive in the way that I'll either learn something useful or I'll learn something that I'll never do.
Don't ever go to this person's seminar. But it is important to know, and it's one of the things I learned early on in wrestling. But I mean, it applies to life, and many of the lessons that I teach here, we have on this, so apply to life.
Yeah.
It's oftentimes as important to know what not to do as it is what to do.
100%, absolutely. But like honestly, like everyone has been wonderful with helping me learn and grow. Like you guys will see me at the ring. Like Nigel trains with me a lot. Orange has given me heaps of his time. I've trained with QT Marshall at his, back in Atlanta. Like I've trained with all different people and they've all been so helpful. And it's cool working somewhere and being able to just get constant support from your colleagues because everyone is so awesome. They genuinely just want to help and like help you get better. Like,
well, one thing I've learned through my career, and it's I started in the South Florida indie scene, and when you have someone who is sincere in their desire to learn and to improve, I see a lot of the time veterans, and not just in wrestling, and many different things, but specifically because we're talking about wrestling, when they see a sincere desire to improve, people want to feed that. They want to help you.
yeah.
And if you're willing to put the work in and you are authentic, because in wrestling, you have the people that go to the vets and, hey, will you watch my match? I don't really give a fuck if you watch my match. It's just the thing to say.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, you go, okay, you shouldn't have done this, do this. And then, okay, thank you. And then the next time they're doing all the shit you told them not to do.
Yeah.
So that's been a thing. But when someone shows the hunger and the fortitude that you have, then the people who have been around, they see that and they go, oh no, she's dedicated, she's serious. I'm willing to give some of my time and effort into that.
Yeah.
And it shows because your aptitude, you're manifesting these lessons. And I mean, not too many people 64 matches in get to wrestle Miss Money. So
yeah, I'm very, very lucky. And I will say too, like one thing which has been so helpful is like as you said, you go watch my match. Like I will take once my matches are done and aired, I will literally go and I'll sit with Breeze a lot of the time from Flatbacks, and he will literally sit there and go through the match and dissect it and the psychology and be like explain things. And I do so want to shout out Breezy, thank you. He's been so consistent with helping me in that way because I think it's really great that he goes out of his way to sit down and go through everything like that. And like a lot of the producers at work will do that also. Like afterwards, I'll proactively like be like, hey, I don't want you to watch it. I want to sit down with you and I want you to look at it and I want you to say, analyze it so that I can understand or I can understand what I'm doing wrong or what I should be doing better. So that I think is very helpful. And I have that little notebook that I have and I write it down. So I think that it's one of those things where I like to watch it right after and then probably never again. But I do want to watch it and grow. And that's the only way you can really learn when you're learning on TV, I guess.
That's the best way. And like we said earlier, there's no replacement for reps and live reps working in front of a crowd.
Yeah.
And one of the things that, the professional wrestling industry in general, AEW, WWE, I'm not even sure about Impact, but live events
Yeah.
have been downscaled, and we don't have them at all.
Yeah.
And that's where you learn.
Yeah.
That's where you really learn the most, doing things in front of a live crowd. And when it's not televised, you don't have to worry about everybody seeing it. It's
Yeah.
just the people that are in attendance. So if you fuck something up,
Yeah.
okay, well, not that many people saw it, and but that's where you learn.
Yeah.
And there's no substitute for getting live, reps in front of a live crowd, because then you can practice things, or you can, okay, I wouldn't normally do this. I wouldn't do this on live TV, but
Yes.
in this moment, I see an opportunity to improv something,
Yeah.
and you might have no idea what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to try this, and you react, and then I react, and we just got some whole new shit. We go, man, that worked out great. Let's do that on TV.
Yes. And that's like, it's funny because I obviously, I'm only going to be able to perform to the capacity of the experience I have. And I, even when going through matches with people, there'll be things that people may want to do. And I have no reservations at all saying, hey, I would love to do that with you. However, I am not sure that I can execute it well, as I haven't done it before.